You tune into Guzzi's World. I'm your host, Guzzi, the great one left. I am him, Himothy, him Duncan, the great Elohim. Swagger Jagger, swag pit, swagston culture, keeping it real like Ian Beale. We don't care how you feel. Class is in session. Order. So today, guys, we're going to start a series. I was going to call it 304, but I'm going to call it the Crash Dummy Chronicles. Well, what does that mean, guys? Well, what it means is we live in a world where general bad behavior and whorishness is celebrated. There's a war against the good woman. Everyone's ratchet now. Everyone's super promiscuous. Everyone is just trying to be a crash dummy. And I've seen it. It's getting out of hand now. And I know you guys have seen it. I know you've all seen it. And you like the pictures and you comment, oh, she's right nice, she's right nice. You idiots. You men are part of the problem. We're just as much to blame. But because the world thinks it's so cool, I want in on the fun. I could just make one video about this, but I can't. Because it's too abundant. There is an abundance of crash dummy behavior all across the internet. It's all I see. I can't escape from it. So I'm going to make a series. And we're just going to explore together all the bad decisions people make and how they're trying to promote to young boys and girls, especially the girls. They are attacking young women. And they're just trying to turn all the young girls into whores, respectfully. Go on, do it. Go on. There's someone there now. He's a misogynist. He's a misogynist. No, I'm not a misogynist. I love women. The women I was raised with are heroes. They are Thanos. They are Spider-Man, Batwoman, Batgirl. That's the women I've been raised with, okay? They are heroes. I know a lot of good women. It's not the good women I'm talking about, girls. Let's be very clear. It's the crash dummies. You good women and crash dummies are different breeds. It's like having a dog. I could have a Chihuahua. Or I could have a Cane Corso mixed with a double X. But they're both dogs, but they're completely different breeds. That is the same thing. Order. So, we're going to open up the folder and we're going to see what we've got.
What's your age?
26 on...
So I need to pause this straight away. First thing I saw, I thought, oh, this girl's beautiful. Cute little voice. She's beautiful, okay?
February 22nd. So I'm 25 right now.
Are you single?
I am single.
Why do you think that is?
Because I want to be. I have a couple of boyfriends. I hope they're not watching.
Take it. Come on. Trying to defend it. I know someone's defending it. Well, guys, do it. Take it. Take it, man. I'll do it. Order. This is a crash dummy. I have a couple of boyfriends. Smiling, laughing, giggling, you whore.
Maybe like 4 or 5. So I guess I'm single. I am single.
I mean, but what's it like dating 5 people at the same time?
It's just like juggling. You have to be talented.
Are you sleeping with all 5 of them?
Not all of them. Depends on the situation.
Why not all? What's the deciding factor?
Well, there's different guys for different situations. Some guys, I just want to go to... I forgot that I'm recording this.
Some guys you just want to what?
There's different purposes for different tools.
One's a shovel, one's a knife, one's a fork.
Yeah, honestly, the one that I'm fucking, never gonna get in a relationship with him. He doesn't have the job, the finances, none of that.
Just listen to the words that are coming out of the mouth of this beautiful, scantily clad whore. Listen to the words. Smiling and you lot think it's cute. You crash dummies out there. You go, girl. You go, girl. She's going to end up like Vivica Fox. Watch the video. I've told you. This is prime. This is when she should be settling down, ideally. I'm not saying settle. Still get a man who's worthy. Get what you deserve. I'm with that. But juggling 3 and 4 and 5 men and thinking it's a joke, you're going to be Vivica Fox. Watch the video if you haven't seen it. This is a whore. Okay? This is the type of girl who gets bread and doesn't know who the dad is. And then she's going to come and cry to her girls. And you girls are going to there instead of... Listen, I wish you girls were serious. Just turn around and say, do you know what, Megan, I'll be honest. I love you to death. I'll always be there for you. But you're a whore. And that's why you're in this situation. You need to be like that. This is someone's daughter. Can you imagine the dad watching this?
So why even open yourself up to a guy like that?
Great dick.
What's your age?
20.
You beautiful whore. What do you want to say, guys?
When should a man start making 100K?
I say at the ripe age of 18, you are out of your household, and if you have a girlfriend at the time, you should...
18. This idiot thinks at 18 years old, a man's going to earn 100,000. Order! This is out of control, guys. How many 18s do you know who earn £100,000? How many grown adults do you know who earn £100,000? Get real. All this disorder, and this is you lot are to blame because you let everything fly. There is a war against the man and there is a war against the woman. They're turning the women into crash dummies, and men are not allowed to be men anymore. That's the problem. We're not allowed to be men. We're not allowed to say, hey, baby, you shouldn't really wear that because the impression's wrong. Oh, you're controlling, you're thinking, okay, well, you're going to end up like this. This is why we say shit. We don't just say things to sound good. We've been around crash dummies. We know what's out there. We might have been part of the reason why girls have become crash dummies. We might be part of their villain story. We're saying it because we know what going on. You idiots.
Provide for your woman. I am a firm believer in that women should not work and that women's rights suck. So that men should provide for women and I should not work my life, ever.
I'm gonna say the opposite. I think realistically, a man should make 100K around like 27. I feel like that's a good age. 27 to 33, 35.
Well, let's backpedal a little bit, because what you said was kind of crazy. You don't think that's delusional at all?
I have my delulu moments, but also I do not want to work. So a man should make 100K by the time that I'm dating him, so I don't have to work ever.
I'm not playing no more of this. The girl on the left, she's a little bit more logical. She's a bit more fair. But even so, saying you've got to be 27 and earning 100,000 is still crazy. It's still crazy. What's that, like the top 3% of men in the world or something stupid? It's still crazy. But this is what all these female rappers and all these bloggers, this is what they've got you girls thinking. Unrealistic expectations. What do you bring to the table? You've probably got 4 or 5 men like the last girl said you. Oh, this one broke my heart. I'm going to play it. Nah, I'm not. I'm saving that for another day. That's going to get a video on its own.
What's your body count?
138.
How old are you?
17.
Take it, man. Take it. I'll do it for you. Order. She said she's 17 and her body count is, was it 128, 138? Let's play this again. Sorry.
What's your body count?
138.
138, it's 17. Girls, look, level with me. What do you expect any man to do with that? Let's be real. Do you understand how skewered her brain's going to be? Because sex, especially if you're letting men shoot up your club, It does change a woman. It 100% does. It makes it harder for them to bond with people. It makes it harder for them to be submissive. It makes it harder for them to settle. This is not just this is science. This is a fact. I've done my own research as well. I know the difference between women who have these crash dummy numbers and women who are more amicable and reasonable. They act completely different. I'm telling you, they act completely different in every way. I'm not saying you can't be a good woman and have a high body count. You can be a good person, yeah, but you can't be a good wife. I'm sorry. Well, not for me. How about that? How about let's get to that? Not for a man like me. There might be some man who's just grateful to have a girl and, oh, I don't care what she's done, you idiot. You don't have no respect for yourself. It's not just your women's fault, it's the men's fault as well, because the simps out here ruining the whole game. I remember the good old days when it wasn't cool to be a whore and they do it in private and even other girls be like, oh, do you know that girl over there? She's a bit of it. Do you know what I'm? Them good old days, bring back them days. Now you girls are rooting it on and promoting it. Haven't you got daughters? I can't wait for some of you crash dummies to your daughters grow up and they start crashing out. I can't wait. Hey, Mum, I'm pregnant. Well, who's the baby then? Mum, I don't know because I slept with the whole football team, you idiots. Let's get to that, Oh, it's going to come for you. Oh, it's going to catch up with you. I'm going to be here. Don't worry. Watch this video and learn. If you've got young girls in your family, don't have to be your kids. It could be your niece, your cousin, your grandchildren, your daughter. It don't matter who it is, your sister. It could be an auntie. Sometimes you might have an auntie younger than you. I don't care who it is. Give them the knowledge. We're not saying you have to be a nun, but don't be a crash dummy. This girl, her life is changed forever. She will never be right. She doesn't even understand. She's too young. Her body's not even formed. Her brain's not even formed yet. All those men? Guys, look, I'm not going to rant on too long because this is a series. As I said, we could do this all day. That's all we're doing for today. But this is the Crash Dummy Chronicles. Get in the comments. Tell me I'm wrong. Let me know what your thoughts are. Am I bugging out? Am I making sense?